it's not, if I didn't hear about it, it means that it's not really an option brought up in the Israeli media and politics.
It started as some kind of very left academic kind of meeting.
It's probably stayed in this realm.
But then
I don't know. I may have heard, you may have heard something that is brought up, had it caught with something and we probably stayed there. I don't know. I just can't comment on it. I don't know. It's not a real option brought up in Israel.
It was either a day or two or several days after the election. Netanyahu was interviewed by Fox News.
Yeah.
Probably most people don't watch that. But anyway,
It was shown in Israel, yes.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
And they pointedly asked him why he changed and why he said he would not accept the Palestinian state. And he said, well, at that time, as long as Abbas formed a coalition with Hamas, who wishes to destroy Israel, I will not recognize a Palestinian state.
He basically said it, yes. I think I heard it, yes. Yeah. But again, what he said is that, again, what he actually said is what you said, and he said, this is what I meant when I said that there will not be a Palestinian state when I'm Prime Minister. So this is the way he retreated from the previous declaration.
Are there generational differences in political thinking in Israel?
We used to think so until those elections. It's like that also the younger generation voted as their parents. We used to think so. When I lived in Israel, when I visited in Israel, and again, my reference people are the Tel Aviv government, okay, the Tel Aviv state. But apparently, youngsters think the same.
How did the soldiers vote?
It's interesting. Actually, I have the paper here. I didn't put it in the presentation, but I have the voltage vote because this is Friday's newspaper, and the last information that was put in was the soldiers. So they are reviewing here what happened on Thursday, and they say, page 5, I think. Yeah, so here. Here's the final count, right there. And they are saying that the voters vote moved one seat from Meretz to Avodah, one seat from the Jewish house from Bennett to Likud, one vote from Israel Beitenu to Kulanu, to Kahlon, and one vote from Gimel, from the Old Orthodox Ashkenazi, to Shas, which is the Sephardi part. Now, the soldiers' vote was 26%. You want to see the percentage, maybe. Percentage is here. So you can vote, you can see. It shows mandates, but it doesn't show the votes, the percentage. But Likud was leading with 26%, which is about a quarter, so it's about 30.
Yeah, a little bit more.
All right, okay. 18% the Machaneh Tzioni, the Avodah, 18%, which is less than here. 12% Bennett, which is way more than he received in the polls, in the real election. He received 8, which is about 6.6%. So he received about double in the military. 9% for Yair Lapid. 9% is about what he got, something like that. And 9% Kulanu, which is basically almost what he got. So in terms of the center, okay, is kind of the same, but the soldiers are more righty. They gave a lot of votes, more votes to the Likud proportionally than to the Avodah. Yeah.
In your opinion, do you see the this election changing the control that the Orthodox rabbinate has in the society, either increasing or decreasing it?
It doesn't change in general, meaning over the years they always have a good grip and they continue to have good grip and it will be even more. Compared to the last government where they were in the opposition, they were out of control. Of course they are getting their grip back. So basically like I said, Israel is becoming more and more religious, more and more white in terms of population and everything. So yes, economically, yes,
So that will increase?
that will increase. That will increase. All right, guys, any more questions?
Very good.
Thank you.
Thanks.